everybody, it's George down the workshop. There's that tiller that I put that $13 carburetor on. Runs perfect. There's about 3 pulls, fired right up. This is a Craftsman front tine tiller. This used to have the handlebars that came up here, then it had a stake that came off here that dragged behind it. This is one of the old-fashioned front tine tillers, heavy duty. It's got that great big gearbox and everything on it. Heavy duty from the 1970s. My buddy Eddie up there in Raymond, New Hampshire, my carburetor guy, gave me this just before we moved here. He gave it to me with a blown motor on it. It had about a 4-horsepower Briggs & Stratton motor on it. I had no idea what I was going to do with it, but I got it for free. So after I was down here in Kentucky for a little while, I built my monster homemade garden tractor with the powered lift on the back. I thought, it might be nice to have a rear tine tiller. So, you go to Tractor Supply, you see those rear tine tillers that you put behind your tractor, and you lift them and you lower them and all that there. Yeah, you can spend $1,000 in a heartbeat. Well, anybody that knows me, we're not spending $1,000 on a rototiller. So what I did was, first of all, I needed a motor. I bought this motor brand new way back when, probably 20 years ago, for a chipper shredder that I used to have. I still do have, but I don't use it. Put that motor on there. My God, it did great. This is one of those Chinese Honda clone motors. Runs great. Left gasoline in it, messed up the carburetor, anyhow, rotted out the gas tank. So I've done a little bit of hillbilly engineering there with some miscellaneous parts. But it runs great. Boy, I tell you, I can start this thing up, put the belt on it, fire this thing up. I can pull up to my garden or anybody else's garden. I can hit my button on my tractor, lower this thing down. And this wants to pull. The tines on this are rotating this way. It wants to pull the tractor backwards, But my tractor, I put it in gear, and it digs really, really good and does a hell of a job. So, today was a success. $13 carburetor. The only problem I had was, this is this True Blue fuel line that I use from Sten's. Fantastic material. Well, I got a 25-foot box of 1/4 inch. And, of course, the carburetor's got 1/8 inch on it. So I thought I could put a hose clamp on it using 1/4 inch line, and it leaks. So I ended up using the little Chinese piece that came with the carburetor. I'm not going to buy a 25-foot box, but I'm going to probably order 4 or 5 feet of that 1/8 inch. And I'll look around the shop and see what other sizes I need, and I'll buy some off of Mr. eBay. So, it runs well. I just ran it for about 5 minutes. I'm going to drain the oil out of it, put brand new oil in it, and we should be ready for spring. As I said, we're going to have a garden this year. And we used to have pretty good-sized gardens. We used to put in 100-foot rows of green beans, and we'd put in about 4 or 5 rows, and we'd pick them all at once, and Miss JoJo and I would pick them all at once, and we'd snap them all, and we got a couple of good-sized canners, and we would pressure can a bunch of them. I mean, we're probably talking 100 pints or so at a time, and we store them underneath the house, so we have green beans. Well, we're getting down kind of low, so we're going to put a garden in this year, and we're going to have some green beans. Probably do 50-foot rows. All right, everybody, it's a pretty cool day. It's pretty nice out, pretty bright outside for a guy that just had cataract surgery. But there we go, another successful project. So, $13. See ya. Be a proud American. There's my flag above me. I'm sitting here in my little roll-around chair. All right, everybody, be a proud American. If you can help somebody, please do so. I just got done watching the latest episode of Terrell Fixes All. You want to talk about a guy that's a talented small engine guy? He's right there. So that's it. Eddie, there's your rototiller.